Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to go over the 4th Oath Recall priority and who to summon and the current issue with the Arcane Dorabella. So as you may know already, the Arcane Dorabella won't be entering the Oracle store as per the dev's words. She's too strong to enter it and basically she will receive the Odora treatment. However, the issue is it seems they have bugged out the Oath Recall and there's two Mystifier heroes which should never happen. There should be either a Valiant or Arcane Dorabella because she's a new Eudora as per their words. So as of right now, there's absolutely no way to get Arcane Dorabella copies, and that's the main issue. Arcane Dorabella is too strong in PvP and even in PvP. She's simply one of the best heroes right now, and the devs have decided to lock her out. Now, we don't know how to get her, we don't know where from to get her, and the issue with the 4th Oath Recall now was I would suggest people to summon for Arcane Dorabella, however, it seems they have decided to not get her in here. So out of all of these heroes right now to summon for, I would suggest going for Babylon to 8 stars. She's much needed help in Rift Odyssey. She's not required to pass Extreme 100, but she definitely helps you. And she's really strong in PvP. Venus isn't much worse either, but the Babylon just takes the edge because Venus isn't really needed in the Rift Odyssey right now. But Venus is truly excelling in a lot of PvE and is amazing in PvP with Arcane Dorabella, but many players won't have Arcane Dorabella it seems. So Venus will have to sit out for now, despite being, in my opinion, a stronger hero than Babylon. But yeah, simply just the current situation is not going well. As for Ying Zheng, should you summon on him? Not really. He's a good filler hero. He's really good and needed in the Phantom Avengers. He really makes the team far better, but you simply can't afford summoning on him. He doesn't game break them to enough level like Venus would do with Arcane Dorabella and Amaterasu, or what Babylon does to the Doom Monarchs, but Ying Zheng is still a very strong option. Issue is these two heroes are just simply better. Ying Zheng is just outdated, and summoning on him in the 4th Oath Recall is not worth it. Eve is not really good out of these two heroes. Like she's really good in Mystifier. She's really amazing hero, one of the best Mystifiers released. But if you're a free-to-play player, you can't really afford to summon on her over Babylon or Venus. That's the issue. And as for Bastard, well, she's on her Oracle Store. Who would ever summon on her? Like, yeah. As for Eudora, so Eudora's stance currently is she's still strong, she's still used in Extreme 100 and even the pet trials. So she's really strong, really good, does require 8 stars minimum and the legendary runes. Issues, she shapes out of PvP, she has no slot in PvP anymore as she used to, and to be available in PvP she does require skin for the speed, because without the skin she's just too slow of a DPS hero. So yeah, Eudora is no longer worth it either in my opinion, so why should you summon her where someone like Arcane Dorabella exists? But as I said, the issue is we don't know how to get Arcane Dorabella. Hopefully there's about 450 upvotes on the Dung's post in the Discord for the Arcane Dorabella situation, so hopefully the devs will hear it when they're back from the vacation on the 24th. So we will see what happens then. It's just 2 days away from now, so if they respond nicely, if they see how many people are mad, how many people are against this change, we will actually get our Kindle and Oracle Star. I suppose. I can't talk for sure, but that's what I would imagine them to do. So hopefully that's true. Hopefully she enters the Oracle Store and becomes viable, because really removing that and making more doubts in the future, like maybe Babylon will be locked out too, maybe Venus could be, maybe Eve could be, like you can't know anymore in the future who will be locked out of Oracle Store. So that's the issue that they're creating. They're just creating fear. They're removing the pattern that has existed for about a year and a half to just change it now for no reason whatsoever. Arcane Dorabella is not the best hero in the game after all. She's really stronger, like top 5, but definitely not the best enough to lock her out of Oracle Store, and therefore create distrust in the community and also create fear in the future seasonal heroes to not be entering in the Oracle Store either. So now that I have yapped enough about that, if you're summoning on this Oath Recall doing 100 summons, get your Babylon to 8 stars and then Venus to 8 stars in my opinion. As for whether you should get Cleopatra, not really. She's not needed anymore, like anywhere pretty much. The free Cleopatra that you may have gotten from the top 5 Celestial Trials Rush, it's okay enough. 7 stars Cleopatra is nice, but that's only when seasonal heroes are bad and you don't need them. But right now seasonal heroes are actually good, so you do need them. So as I said, Babylon to 8 stars, Venus to 8 stars, simply just because the current situation is like that. If there was Arcane Dorabella, I would suggest Arcane Dorabella first to 8 stars and then working on Babylon and then on Venus. So hopefully this clears up the things. Hopefully we get some feedback on the 24th February, and hopefully you have good luck in your summons, and thank you for watching and see you in the next one.